Marketplace got me again, boys. Check this out. A set of NKB 200cc intake runner aluminum heads. Now the guy was only asking $500 for them, so I couldn't pass up that deal. I'm gonna put these on the motor that's in the S10, and it's definitely gonna make more power. You're probably wondering, why did you pull the motor and trans to swap out the heads? That's a great question. I pulled the transmission because I ordered a trans brake kit from Jake's Performance and an input shaft. The classes we were running last year, which was Cheap Street and the 7.0 Index, you could have a trans brake. To be competitive, I feel like a trans brake is definitely going to be beneficial and nice to have. I pulled the motor because since I'm here, I might as well go ahead and just refresh and everything there. So while I'm waiting on the trans brake from Jake's Performance, I'm going to go ahead and rebuild this engine, re-ring it, rebearing it, and change out cam bearings while we're there. There's no sense not to. So I'm going to get started tearing down this engine. As a whistle.
Anywhere the United States of America
Damn dog. Step into my engine building room / Christmas light storage. Today we're going to be assembling the bottom end to this 350 standard bore engine. So let's get started on it. My Steve's wholesale torque wrench. Nice.
That was so fast.
So fast, like
Yeah,
this
but
Chinese
that was
motor
just
gonna
the
be.
accident.
Getting it?
Yeah.
Clean surface, right? Get it good, boy.
Put the gasket on. With
How about you help me put the pan on?
So that's the gasket. I forgot. Yeah, we're having fun on the motor.
Yep, we sure are, aren't we?
Apart, right?
Broken apart. Oh, we gotta put the camera.
Get him.
Alright, follow me. See how much these heads weigh. Alrighty. Come over here. Can you shine right there? Weighs 25.5 pounds. So we're gonna lose some weight. Right, Everett?
Yes.
Right, Everett?
Give me that back.
Okay. Alright, let's weigh this head. How much do you think it's gonna weigh?
Let me see.
Come on. Alright, what do you think it's gonna weigh?
Let me check.
Holy cow.
Holy cow.
Dude, we're gonna lose almost 20 pounds off the front end.
How?
Aluminum heads weigh 25.
What the
These
heck?
cast iron aluminum or Vortec heads weighed almost 44 pounds. So we're gonna lose weight off the front end, Abby's. Can you believe that? It's gonna be awesome sauce, huh? It's gonna go so much faster. About to throw these heads on. The cool thing about these heads is the intake is drilled for either intake. So your old school pre-Vortec intake and your Vortec intake. So I will not have to buy an intake. I got a Vortec intake because that's the heads I was running before. It's gonna save me some money, and a nice feature these heads have to have both options. I don't know why they're just now doing this. Hey, thank God for China. There we go. On these heads, I did go ahead and have the valves back cut. I don't know what that means, but that's what the cool kids were doing online, so that's what I went ahead and had them do. It's supposed to make it flow better and produce more power, so that's why I had them done. I did change out the springs also. I got those from Clay Smith's. I went ahead and bought a MLS head gasket to put on. Last time I just went with a stock replacement with the Vortec heads, and I was always nervous. We were spraying at 200. I was always nervous I was going to pop a head gasket. So this will make me feel a little bit better when we're leaning on it. That will be a nice upgrade also. And I'm going with a ARP head bolt. I did not buy the studs. I just trying to keep it simple. I may regret that later, but I think for what we're doing, this will work great. When you're using the MLS head gasket, if you switch to these, there's a little spot there that the gasket does not go all the way to the top. Put silicone underneath that, and then on top. If not, you will leak oil. Don't ask me how I know. Alrighty, we're good to go, homie. Okay, we got the silicone on.
That looks good.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, that's all that matters. As long as you think it looks good. Why put silicone on the bolts?
Cause it helps the keeping it steady. If you don't put those on, the water will come out.
Be good or bad if that happens?
That'd be good.
Be good if the water comes out?
No.
The other cool thing about these heads is you can run a center bolt valve cover. They have the bolt holes for either one, so that makes it really nice. I don't have to buy valve covers, and I can run these old stock style valve covers and my stock style Vortec intake. So that's going to make it nice. Don't have to spend near as much money on changing that stuff out. So nice feature to these Chinese heads. We have the motor assembled. It is ready to go. I'm still waiting on my trans brake to show up from Jake's Performance. I ordered that January 20th and it is March 9th. So I'm still waiting on that. I already wired the truck for the trans brake and nitrous. So I'm just hurry up and wait. I never dreamed it would take this long, so I kind of thought this thing would be back on the road. I did call Jake's Performance on Friday. It's Sunday, and they told me they wouldn't have their solenoids in till mid-March.
Yeah, well, this is handmade quality shit we're talking here. Good doing business with you.
So they'll get their solenoids in, and who knows when I will get my parts I've already paid $1,500 for. Not real happy, but hopefully it's worth it in the long run. We're gonna get this thing going eventually, and I may start working on the Camaro. I got the 421 back from the machine shop. I need to assemble it, so that may be the next video. In this video, I was hoping that it would be running and driving and can kind of show the difference in these heads, but that wasn't the case because I'm still waiting on parts. I did go ahead and buy a Max 5 progressor, and we got that wired in. And what else did we get wired in? We got the Max 5 progressor, we wired in the trans brake, and yeah, truck's ready to go. Got all the wiring done. We're just waiting on Jake's Performance to do their part, and we are gonna have a fast truck, aren't we, Everett?
Yes.
And we can go racing and have all the fun. So be sure.
And I watched that race.
And watch that race. So be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Do that, Everett. Do that. Do that. Leave a comment below. And thank you so much for watching. Everett and I really appreciate it. And we will see you on the next video.
And thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Boy, you got your whip looking nice, Everett.
Yeah. Mom, it's shiny.
You did a good job. Boy, you're gonna be a detailer, huh? Show us that product you're using. Show us that product you're using. Oh, yeah.
We got no windows, do we? Out.